have any mechanical difficulties. And if we do, if this video does end up kind of going off the rails or re-recording itself, then we'll just end this stream and go start another one. So never fear. Okay, today's video is Capricorn 2022 August reading. So this is going to be a general reading for my Capricorn natives out there. This is Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. So here we go. Oh, hi everybody. Hi. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting lots of messages, not so much from YouTube, but from people texting. So that's a good sign. I'm going to take it that you guys can hear me and that everything is flowing okay. So we're going to do, as I said, a general reading, and we're going to draw some cards for the energy that's bringing the energy from July to August, and the energy that's really bringing you forward on your path. We have some big changes in store for Capricorn before the end of the year, and I think we're already starting to see some of that energy begin. So let's go ahead and shuffle the cards. And as always, this is my take on the energy, the astrology, the cards, all of it. And because of that, it may not resonate with everyone. If it doesn't resonate with you, no worries, just pass it on by. And I do hope you find what you're looking for. Okay, Capricorn, this is the energy you're bringing forward from, I almost said August to September. Wow, I'm really getting ahead of myself. From July to August. Okay, let's see what we have. Detoxification. Okay, can you see that all right? Yeah? Okay, this is not a surprise. The past couple of months have been really fast-paced, and you've been not really following along with your normal routines. You haven't been getting enough sleep, and you haven't been eating right or taking your supplements because you really didn't have time. And you probably haven't been working out like you were before either. So this happened maybe in June even, and we saw this energy continue through July, and it's probably still going to be affecting you the first week or so of August. So this is a good time to detox and get that under control. It's time to get enough sleep. It's time to start upping the water and really taking care of yourself. Self-care is important for all the signs. It's not just you. And just about all the signs, too, have been burning the candle at both ends. So I'm not picking on you, but I am saying it's time to really look at your situation and maybe cut the screen time, too. Detox from people that aren't bringing any joy or nourishing you as well. And I think when you do, you'll find that everything flows smoothly. Being an earth sign, you're very grounded in the here and now. So your body really reacts when you spend too much time online, or you don't get enough sleep, or you're not eating right. So you'll see a big difference this month if you can get back on schedule. Okay, so let's look at your biggest obstacle for the month. Oh, visualizing. Okay. So do you have a hard time visualizing the future or what you want to manifest? And if you do, you're not alone. A lot of people do. It's much easier for us to get caught in worry and imagine the worst outcome rather than what we want to happen. So I think that is going to be an obstacle for you this month, of focusing on what you want to create rather than worrying about the future. And it happens to all of us from time to time. But yeah, and there are different ways we can manifest. Visualizing, of course, is one of the easiest and strongest, but there are other things we can do as well. I actually even have some classes on manifestation. If you would like to know more, I'll put the stuff or my contact information in the comment section below or the description. I'm pretty sure it's in all the descriptions of the videos. But yeah, so as obstacles go, this is not a really bad one though. I mean, this is not a surprise either. So it's not an impending doom. It's not, change course, things aren't going to work out. It's more about you staying positive and staying true to what you want to happen rather than worrying. So not a surprise. Like I say, most people actually have this issue, but yeah, it's not It's not a horrible obstacle for the month. So just be aware of it and try and focus on what you want to create. So that being said, let's look at your biggest asset or tool to work with, Capricorn. Okay. Can you see that okay? The card is new location. So your biggest asset will be staying or living or working in a new location. And I think you felt this coming for some time. It was time to move on to bigger and better things at work, and also relocate. Capricorn, as I said, is an earth sign and very grounded, but that doesn't mean that you don't have aspirations and you don't have dreams. You do. And now we're starting to see some of them actually playing out. So this is a time when you are offered that promotion or that new housing becomes available. This is the time. So this is the time to move forward. And I think that is going to be your biggest asset, is following forward on your plans. And by following forward, I mean you're going to be offered these opportunities. And of course, there's going to be a little bit of fear, because anytime we go through any kind of change, even if we want it, we're always fearful, because what if? What if this happens or that happens? Or what if we take this new job and we don't like it? Or what if it doesn't work out if we move? We all have that. But I think this is the time when you're getting everything you want. And that also can be frightening, because what happens next? So yeah, I think this is a good sign that things are coming together for you and that you're going to be moving forward quickly in August. So let's look at your health. Whoop. All right, I'll just let that one go since it was jumping out. Miracle healing. Okay, that was a nice card to jump out, wasn't it? So pretty much that's pretty self-explanatory when we're looking at your health. Miracle healing. So if you're having an issue, a health issue that you're worrying about, generally this card signifies that the healing is taking place in the background. Now, this is not medical advice, of course. If you're having some sort of medical issue or you're on medications for a particular diagnosis, then go ahead and take them. Go ahead and see your doctor if you're having any unusual pain or symptoms, of course. But this card means the energy is flowing behind the scenes to really help you heal, and the situation is fixing itself. But still, we have to be proactive. We have to go ahead and do the grounded physical things, such as going to our GP and taking our meds. So yeah, very good sign for your health. Things are coming together, and it's like a miracle. So awesome. Okay, since we're on a roll here, let's look at your wealth. Let's look at your wealth for August. Well, this one is, okay, let me go again. Several cards are wanting to jump out. I can feel them, so we'll do a couple then. Okay, let's see what we've got. Make music and trust your intuition. So right now we're in the beginning of August to about the 22nd of August. We're in Leo season, which is all about creativity, such as making music, creating, writing, doing anything in the creative field. So I would say that that may be a focus. And it's very interesting because Capricorn gets a bad sign for being one of the most grounded signs in the zodiac, gets a bad time for that. And people don't really talk about your creative side, but you're very creative. You can't build an empire without being creative. So I think this is probably the month to go ahead and treat yourself to that paint that you've been looking at, or that new canvas, or that new guitar, or whatever it may be, and make art, make music. And I think that you'll find that not only will it nourish you, it will also help free up some creative blocks that may show you the new way of dealing with things, or new way of maybe even making more money. So yeah, I think that your creativity is going to be highlighted, like I say, until about the 22nd of August. So the other card, which is Trust Your Intuition, is pretty self-explanatory. You know what you need to do financially. You're thinking things through, you're very diligent about doing your research, and you're not going to invest in anything that's risky or that seems scammy. So trust your intuition and know that you will make the right decision. And yeah, it looks like your finances are doing very well and will continue to do well in August. So awesome. Awesome. Okay, Capricorn. Let's look at your love life. This will be for single Capricorn natives. I'm gonna move these a little bit. Okay. So what have we got? Financial flow and honoring your true feelings. Okay. Single Capricorn natives. You're in the financial flow, so that is one major worry you don't have anymore. You can focus on your love sector, on your relationships, companionship, dating. It's time to really be honest with yourself about what you want and go ahead and go after it. I think this is a time when, too, you're going to find that people are very receptive to you and that you have charisma. I mean, you always have charisma, don't get me wrong, but your charisma will be much stronger during this time. Yeah, this is a time too when we reflect on what we really want, what we want in a relationship, who we want to spend time with, and what we're willing to accept and what we definitely don't want. So all of that will be going on this month, but I think, yeah, the chances of you meeting someone are pretty high in August. So get out there and have some fun, Capricorn. Okay, looking at partnered, committed, or married. Capricorn, let's see. Oh, we got 3 cards here. Let's see what we got. I'm going to put these down. Okay, so creative expression, problem solved, and kick up your heels. Can you see that? Okay, I think so. Yeah, so your relationship has been evolving and growing, and it's been surprising you. I think at the depth of the relationship, you've gone through some trials and tribulations, but things are on a much even keel now, and it's continuing to grow and to bloom. As you become more in touch with your own feelings and are more open with your partner, you see them growing as well. And the whole relationship is kind of morphing into something new. And it wasn't really what you expected, but it's still really nice. So this is a time to really celebrate, kick up your heels, because the problem is resolved. The insecurity that maybe your partner had about the future and the long-term stability are gone. So now this is about celebrating how far you've come and the next stage in the relationship. And I think it's going to be very, very rewarding for you and your partner. So the worst of it is definitely over, and now we're to the time when we're celebrating. So woohoo, let's go out, kick up your heels, Capricorn. Okay, so I normally draw a card for the best stone to work with, but I'm traveling right now and I don't know where I put that particular deck, so we're going to do something else. So let's do this one, which is the Ascendant, the Ascendant Master. Yeah, oops. Let's look at the Ascendant Master lesson for August for you. Okay. Kuan Yin, let it go. Okay, whoops. There we go, Kuan Yin. Beautiful card. Beautiful, beautiful card. This deck is all gorgeous. So the lesson with this card is that we can't control everything. We can't micromanage the universe. We can't micromanage our lives. even though we think we can, or even though we think that we should be able to, we have to just let some stuff go and trust in the universe and trust that things will work out. So that's going to be a lesson for you in August. Not a surprise. We all have this tendency as well to really get involved in things and thinking that, you know, we must stay on top of everything or else, you know, everything burns. But that's not exactly what happens. So trust yourself, trust your intuition, and just go with the flow and let things go this month. And I think you'll find that you arrive at a very good place as we begin September. So speaking of that, let me go ahead and draw another card for what's likely to happen or likely to be going on with you at the end of August. So if you continue on the path you're currently on, this is where you're likely to be at the end of the month. And the card is kindness. Oh, that's a nice card. So I think maybe the self-care and the fact that you are being a little bit more compassionate to the people around you because you are growing and evolving and your relationship sector is opening up. You're seeing that things do actually work out. So yeah, I think that you're going to be feeling pretty kind and confident and compassionate to people at the end of the month. And I hope that one of those people will be yourself, that you'll be more kind to yourself as well. And yeah, it looks like if you continue doing what you're doing now, by the end of August, things are going to be at a very good place. So this was a very interesting reading overall, Capricorn. One of the better readings I've done in a while, more positive across the board. Yeah. So does anybody have any questions? And you know the routine here, it has to be general or else you're going to need a reading. But if you have a general question about Capricorn, let me know. This is, yeah, this is really an interesting but good reading for you guys. But it's about time too. It's been a struggle. But now things are settling down. I'm going to give it just another minute in case anybody has any questions. Okay. So, as you can tell, I'm not at home. I'm actually on the Texas Gulf Coast for a month, and this is my new setup. Hopefully I'll be able to find some more of my cards, but if not, I mean, we can make do with what we have. I hope to, while I'm here, record videos and also do some activations and just, you know, get caught up on things. Yeah. Okay, so no one had any questions. I'll take that as a good sign. Capricorn, this is going to be a good month for you. Things are going to probably surprise you in a very positive way. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching, subscribing, liking the video. And as always, yeah, the reason I'm here is because of you. So thank you guys so much. I'll speak to you soon. Reiki blessings. Bye-bye.